Oh, I'm 25 now. Okay. So it it's been over an entire year cuz I was 24. My birthday's at the end of the year. So, I mean, we went from the near the end of the year to the end of the year, I guess. But it said new semester, not new year of school. Oh, and hey, Mark is down there now. And apparently my relationship with Ziegler went up. Okay, well, he provided some suggestions during the robot's construction. A political answer, but I'm going to read between the lines here, Mark says. Your use of the word suggestions means that you consider yourself the primary designer, and that fact that he gave these during construction instead of during design suggests that the comments came too late to be anything more than criticism. Is that correct? Nod. An interesting speculation you have there. Sorry, I'm not throwing my advisor under the bus. He was helpful. Write that. He was the one that funded it, and I know what he wanted for the robot isn't necessarily what I wanted for it, but at no point was he like, nah, your robot's stupid, we're not doing your robot. He was like, you should make it out of metal because then it would be more, and I'm like, well, this, and he was he was supportive during it, so there's no point in actually doing anything. So it wasn't criticism. He did at no point did he offer me criticism. He just he uh he offered his opinion on it. So I'm not going to throw him under the bus. He was helpful. He made me think about some things that I probably wouldn't have ended up thinking about. Of course, in the end, it didn't really make too much of a difference playing with a blanket. But yeah, it's cold in my room. Mark seems annoyed at your instruction. Helpful how exactly? He's my mentor and he funded my education. You say sternly. You think Mark is writing down something about your loyalty to your advisor. So, who is currently funding this work? Mark says. I'm being funded by the National Fine. Yeah, the Science. I'm reading too far ahead. National Science Foundation, you say. It's very difficult to get such grants, but they allow more flexibility in what you research. Hmm. Mark doesn't appear very interested in this, but he dutifully writes NSF in his notes anyway. Mark asks a few more questions about Curry, getting a sense of what she's good at and not so good at. He appreciates the effort you've put into trying to make Curry get along with people while clearly expressing doubt that she would really understand humans. Last question, Mark says. Will you allow us to send a photographer to take pictures of your robot? Absolutely. In fact, you're welcome to come along and interview Curry. Sure, send a photographer. No, I don't want the media hounding her. Curry's still basically a child. Um, that's a really hard decision, actually, because the way that they say that, don't want the media hounding her, like, not necessarily hounding. It's part of the story. Then again, well, see, the thing is that what are they really getting at in this story is what I have to ask myself here. Is the story about me and my finesse for creating the robot? Do they want like information on the robot itself, or are they more interested in the robot itself? It's really hard to try and explain. Um, Ultimately, I don't really see a problem with pictures being taken of the robot. I mean, they're going to be publishing an article about it. They don't necessarily need pictures, but it really wouldn't be too big of a problem. Hmm. You know what? If they're just coming for the pictures, I can say sure, send the photographer. But if it's really that big of a problem, like if he really wants to see the robot or something like that, that would be like something like this. So if he's like, well, I should come along or something like that. If he tries to push himself there, then I'm just gonna say, fuck it, no, you're not coming, and you can forget the photographer. So they'll be like, yes, sure, you can send a photographer, you can get a picture. Great, Mark says. She'll be in touch. It's a female photographer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shake hands. A few days later, a photographer comes to your place. She's a young, quiet blonde woman with a slight southern drawl when she speaks, which is not often. She asks Curry to sit on your workbench, then asks you to look as if you're busy fixing something on Curry's person. Curry and you both comply. Smile, she says. Curry does. You do. You spend the next 2 weeks searching news feeds for your name and wondering every day when Mark's article is going to come out. You're woken on Friday, March 13th, 2020. Yeah, no. I would not have aged up. So it says I'm 25. I would actually still just be... Well, it would still be 24, but the thing is that at that time I would still be younger than that. A script you wrote on your laptop has detected Mark's article on the internet. You blearily sit up... you blearily sit up in the bed and stop your laptop's alarm. It's about 5 in the morning. Curry walks into your bedroom to see what's the matter, but you assure her that everything is fine, so she goes back to practicing her facial expressions in the bathroom mirror. The article is one of the lead stories in technology section of San Francisco's Chronicle website. Exploring the world through a robot child's eyes is the headline. The article talks mostly about Curry and her curious outlook on life, leaving out most of the details of her creation. The article emphasizes Curry's general likability according to your own reports and those of the public who saw your robot. With selective use of quotes from your interview, the article portrays you as a little vacant and suggests that perhaps you have sacrificed some of your humanity for your robot. The article concludes with the quote from IG. Ben is just a dreamer, albeit one who is very good at making his dreams come true. Alright, I suppose that article's okay. Mark wrote a positive article about you. Yeah! What will you do now? Show Curry the article, call Mark, thank him for the article, and see what he's up to. Share the article with friends and family via social media. Show it to Curry first. See what she thinks. Curry! Curry walks back into your room, and you show her the article. It is about me, Curry says, cocking her head to one side. Yes. Curry keeps reading. But I already knew all of this. I suppose you would. Uninterested in her newfound fame, Curry goes back to practicing her facial expressions in the bathroom mirror. You briefly check the internet for more posts about the article. You find that the story has been picked up within the first hour by a magnitude of bloggers, all striving to be the first to comment on the article. You'd guess there are at least 10 different bloggers who have already written a second-hand piece about you and Curry, and they run the gamut of people hoping that your technology will save humanity to people who bitterly condemn you for creating technology that can be used for war. Excuse me, haters? Oddly, not one of these bloggers has tried to get in touch with you. Aisha is calling via video chat on your phone. You pick up. Hey, he says. He looks like he's at work. He's wearing a blue button-down shirt with a red bow tie and red suspenders. In the background, you can see blueprints of sketches of robots drawn in Japanese manga style. You didn't realize he worked for a robot company. Congratulations on the article. You must be really proud. Honestly, I could use a break from all this attention. What are you up to tonight? Did you talk to Mark? And if you did, what did you say exactly? Thanks, I'm pretty proud. I'll talk to you later. See, the thing is that I would say, like, yeah, I could use a break from the attention. Even though I just got into it, I'm not really one who likes to get a ton of attention. Gosh, if I hit 300 subscribers, that would just be the worst, wouldn't it? But asking, what are you up to tonight, asks like I want to, like, go out with him somewhere, when I'd much rather just stay home and work on Curry. Might as well go with that, like, hey, do you want to hang out? I've already got plans with some people from work tonight. Great. Got out of that one, dodged a bullet. How about Saturday? We could go to the jazz concert in the park. Sure, I prefer to keep my options open for that night. What is my relationship at with Aisha? It's at 56. I don't know what tonight is. I mean, if it's like Thursday, and he says, how about Saturday, that might be fine. But I mean, if it's like Monday, then I might have something that pops up in between then. I don't know what day it is. That's the problem. He says, how about Saturday? I mean, it could be Sunday. I'm just going to keep my options open because I don't know. What is with you? Aisha demands. We never see each other anymore. Aisha sighs. Fine, don't tell me. He hangs up. Damn it! That's not what I wanted to do! I don't know what fucking day it is! I don't know, I've been working on the robot, I've been tired, a bitch came by, took pictures, I don't fucking know what day it is. What year is it? Is it 2015 still? Oh, it's 2020. Well, that's my hindsight anyway. You're getting a phone call. According to the caller ID, it's Mom. As your finger hesitates over the answer button, a second call appears on your screen. A number in Glendale, California, probably a reporter. Answer the call from Glendale, take the call from Mom. Any minute now, these calls are going to be intercepted by my script that pretends I'm answering the phone. I'll take the call from Mom. Hi, Mom. Your phone shows Mom in her office cubicle, which is decorated with baby pictures of you and cute cat memes from the early days of the internet that she has printed out. Mom is wearing a corduroy lime green jacket with 80s-style padded shoulders. Her image freezes constantly. You think she hasn't paid for enough bandwidth for this to work well. Just thought I'd offer my congratulations. I saw the article. My little guy's famous. The Glendale number is calling again. Quickly end the call and take the Glendale call instead. Keep talking to Mom. The number can wait. I'll keep talking to Mom, because she called first. The beeping indicating a call on the other line stops. You know, you should probably spring for more bandwidth on your phone. Oh, that's me. You tell Mom. You're really choppy. What? I can't hear you. This connection is really choppy. Yeah, it's just like the waters in the PageMaster. You continue to chat with Mom. She says Dad hasn't been feeling well lately. He keeps having migraines and sometimes causes him to pass out or hallucinate. That's messed up. You need to get that checked out. She asks you not to bring it up, though. He told me not to tell you because he didn't want to worry you. But maybe you could just keep him in your thoughts. I will, Mom. You end the call feeling good about having chosen to talk to your mom over a random stranger. Worried by what Mom said about Dad, you briefly call him as well. He's audio only since he never saw the point of getting a phone with a video feed. As usual, he doesn't quite seem to get why you would call someone without a goal to accomplish. He's pretty terse unless you unless you get him going about a technical subject. What's on your mind? Mom said you were passing out sometimes. Can you tell me more about that? How are you doing? I was having trouble with one of Curry's joints. Can you tell me more about that? How are you doing? I'm fine, Dad says. How are you? You ask similar questions that invite Dad to mention his health problems, but he doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so you let him be. That's Dad for you. Assuming the purpose of the conversation has been accomplished, he says goodbye, but you're glad you called him too. The next phone call is from Josh. He must be using his new video phone because his image is crisp and popping with color. Well insofar is a dark warehouse, and his gray hoodie can pop with... You already said pop with color. You're saying pop with color again. It's redundant. Hey, Ben, Josh says. I just saw the article. Congratulations. It looks like you're finally getting the attention you deserve. Thanks. Do you want to go celebrate the city tomorrow? There's a really good Led Zeppelin cover band playing. Sure, why not? No thanks. I'd rather keep my options open. I don't know what fucking tomorrow is! Is it Tuesday? Thursday? Is tomorrow Saturday? I'm getting offers from people to go do things, and there's so many people hounding me right now. I need a break, damn it. And I don't like Led Zeppelin. No, please, put the gun down. Alright, no problem, Josh says. He hangs up. You realize that you haven't checked your email at all today. Checking it for the first time, one email in particular catches your attention because the author's unusual email address. Robot Obsession 987. Oh, he's 10 years older than me, probably. Could be practically 11 since it's the end of the year. Amazing! I read the article. You sound like a genius. Would you be interested in getting coffee sometime? I've been interested in robots for as long as I lived, and I would love to meet you in Curry. Sincerely, Tammy. Well, that's flattering. What will you do? Arrange meeting this person in coffee tomorrow and bring Curry. Arrange to meet this person in coffee tomorrow but leave Curry with a babysitter. I'm not leaving Curry with a babysitter. Well, might as well. I don't really want to take Curry to... Wait, where is it? Oh, we're getting coffee. I don't want to take Curry to a Starbucks. But you know what? Let's just agree to talk to this person. You write back a friendly reply arranging to meet tomorrow morning. You wouldn't mind meeting someone who thinks you're a genius, and Curry could stand to meet more people too. Tammy's reply comes back almost instantly, agreeing to the meeting and peppering you with questions about yourself and Curry. Not having time to answer all the questions, you promise to have more time to talk tomorrow. You check the time on your phone. You should probably get something to eat before your meeting with Professor Ziegler. Curry, I have to go meet Professor Ziegler. Stay here. Curry stops you as you head out the door. Ben, look! I believe I mastered polite surprise and doubt. Curry gives you a fake smile with eyebrows raised. After catching a glimpse of your own expression, Curry turns and heads back to the bathroom. Yes, you have demonstrated your superior technique. Oh. Damn it, that's her. Yes, you have demonstrated your superior technique, Ben. I will try harder to match your exemplar. Shaking your head in wonder, you head out the door. I don't get to spend a lot of time with my robot anymore. I don't get to spend a lot of time with my friends. I don't even spend that much time with reporters or anything like that. What the hell am I doing with my life right now? I mean, I did one interview and got a picture taken. What have I been doing since that happened, that the article came out? And then I instantly got people telling me about, like, what's up with the article and stuff like that. So it was like 5 a.m. and everybody's sitting there messaging me. Why were all of my friends even awake at that time? Shouldn't Josh have been, like, passed out drinking or something like that? You make your way across campus to the Computer Science Building, a newly constructed tower of glass amidst the stucco and shingle mission architecture the rest of the school. Professor Ziegler's office smells like cigar smoke and is decorated with posters advertising robot conferences with acronyms for names and years before you were born. AAAI 89, IJCAI 92, IROS 94. Professor Ziegler himself is sitting back in his wheelchair at an angle that makes the fluorescent lights reflect off his aviator glasses so you can't read his expression. Well, shit. There are two simple wooden chairs in front of the desk, and one is occupied by a young woman of color wearing an Air Force uniform consisting of a light blue blouse over a navy blue skirt. The name tag reads J. Rogers. She smiles hello. Professor Ziegler bids you sit with a wave of his hand, and you do. Ben, this is Juliet Rogers, an acquisitions officer with the Air Force. Juliet, Ben. Juliet formally shakes your hand. You're surprised at her firm lip. A pleasure, she says. But before we go further, let's get some unpleasant business out of the way. Professor Ziegler leans forward. Juliet shifts her uncomfortably in her seat. Ziegler, okay. You did an extremely foolish thing in speaking to the media directly, without speaking to me first, Professor Ziegler says. I'm sorry, but at least it turned out for the best, right? This is good press. Why am I so... What? It's my damn robot. It's my robot, bitch. Back off. Obviously, he wants it to be a military robot, and that's why the Air Force is here, right? And he's mad that the interview made the robot look like a pushover, or like it was designed for something other than military use. It was designed for something other than military use. And really, the only thing that you have, or that you want from me, or you should want from me, is my AI programming, not the robot. I wish it would be like, I'm sorry for the inconvenience or something like that. I'm going to apologize. Well, that's something, Professor Ziegler says. You can tell that your apology has somewhat mollified Professor Ziegler. At any rate, Professor Ziegler continued, you now have placed me in an awkward position. You clearly can't continue to be my student. The press will assume I am getting my ideas from you, and other fame-seeking graduate students will try to emulate your insubordination. He hesitates. You wonder what is coming next. Wait, did my... No, it improved. What the hell? It went up, and oh no. No. Wait, I turned down Josh, but IG's messed up. Oh, is that because I turned him down twice? I don't know what fucking day it is. Bro, give me a break.